Wendy Chen.
Yes.
Thank you for coming to the show.
Oh, sure. I'm really happy to be here today.
So the reason I have her come on the show is because, like I said, she's a personal friend of mine in high school. We have a long history together. But now she's doing NuSkin products. She has her own business. And the reason I have her come on is we kind of become a business partner during COVID. So we were going to talk about that. But first, we're going to go all the way back to the 90s. And we're going to talk about how we met. I went to high school in Irvine, California. And I was a junior? Sophomore.
Sophomore, I think. I was a freshman.
Yeah. So we met in high school. So do you remember how?
But I don't remember exactly.
Yeah. So we met. Of course, we're young and everything is just dating for fun and everything. I remember she was very passionate, to me at that time. So she loves arts. She creates a lot of arts. Right? Remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about what when in the 90s, do you see yourself to do business at that time, or
No, not at all. I wanted to be a designer, and then I actually went to study graphic design as a college student, and I did graphic for a few years too. Yes, but
okay. Yeah. So I remember back then she have very creative. She make a shelf, take a shelf out of where did you pick that shelf? You don't remember?
Maybe the beach in Orange
and
County.
then she put it in with her picture with those how do you call those? Origami starts.
Yes.
So it was kind of fun and very unique. So we also went to prom together, right?
Yeah, we went to prom twice, right?
Twice.
2 years together. Yeah.
Do you remember what's your prom experience? You want to share?
I was really nervous because when I entered high school, the only thing I wanted to is just to go to prom, and I hoped I had a date. So it was super exciting for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I also remember at that time because when people are young, they want to show off and be fancy. Remember, I also rent a sports car.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, so so it was fun. But I also remember that time. I think there's a fire because I think the location is in Nakuna Hill or something, Nakuna Beach. So we drive through the burning mountains and everything. Remember that?
Yeah. In a sports car.
Yeah, in a sports car. It's convertible, by the way.
It's convertible.
So the culture at that time is very different than today, and also because we both at that time are very Asian influence. Yeah. So we listen to the Asian pops, Chinese music, Cantonese music. You remember you usually love to go sing karaoke? Yes,
we went to sing karaoke a lot. I think we ditched school. Go to sing karaoke.
Yeah, we did. We went to karaoke. So so you want to sing for us today?
Huh? No, I can drink collagen later. Yes.
Yeah, so we went to because back then we have those it's not you kind of get a room yourself. You kind of book a room, and then you have your own friends and then sing in a how do you say that?
Like a box?
Like a room, yeah, like a box inside a room. So it's not out to the public or at the bar like that. So it's pretty fun. But too bad they don't have any more here.
They don't have it anymore?
No, I think they close all down. I don't know. Things change.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's because I know karaoke came from Japan. Yeah. Does Japan still have that?
Yeah, we still have a lot of those.
Yeah, do you still go?
No, I just sing in the house. I have a karaoke bar now. Yeah.
Okay. So like Japan back in the 90s, there's a lot of rock bands, right?
Yes.
Like those music and I remember those artists, singer, they were very androgynous, meaning the guy can look like a girl, the girl look like a guy, right? At that time,
Yes.
So we were very influenced to that, especially me. So
Yes,
so how's so after high school and I went to college, you went to Cal State Fullerton.
yes.
How do you end up in Japan? Do you want to talk about
How
it?
did I end up it?
'Cause I
Oh yeah,
remember-
because I was really into the Japanese dramas.
Mhm,
So I worked as a designer for I think a year or two,
mhm,
and then I decided to go to Asia and check it out for like a few months.
mhm. Is it very difficult to like the language is difficult?
I think
In
I
the
picked it
beginning?
up pretty quickly, like in
Yeah.
half a year or a
Yeah.
year. Yes,
So do you so a lot of people like today a lot of people watch Korean drama
yes.
instead of Japanese drama.
Yes.
So but I noticed like a lot of Asian guys or men tend to be changed to more like Japanese style from the 90s. As you can see like Korean BTS, they're very androgynous. Like sometimes you don't know, you can't tell if it's a girl or guy.
Yeah,
right? So the show influenced you to go live there. Were you planning to live there and stay there at that
No,
time?
I didn't plan to live there.
Yeah,
I just
because at that time we're not together anymore, so I don't know what happened. That's
you
why
know
I'm
what
asking
happened
her
for like
right now.
10 years.
So
Yeah.
so you moved there and then you go to school there too?
I went to school to study the language for 3 months and extended 6 months because everything was like really pretty and cute there. And then I just and I found a job there, so I ended up staying there.
Okay. Then you found your husband right now, right?
Yeah. So I met my husband there, so I ended up staying there. Yeah.
Okay. And you have a very cute little boy.
Yeah, I have a little son right now. Yeah, 7-year-old.
So so all these year when you kind of like a stay-home mom, right? Do you do any other side hustles besides?
I do teach online art for kids right now.
So you still do some creative things. Like
Yes.
So online arts, and then besides online arts, you start
my NuSkin business.
like I mentioned. Yeah.
Yes.
So how did you came about doing that?
I think it just happened suddenly during the COVID period, and then my students were getting less because we cannot go out. And then I happened to see my friend, my upline. She's also from LA. Yeah, and I've been seeing her post for like almost 2 years, and I didn't think of anything for her until the post. She got herself a new BMW, and then I was like, "Whoa, how can she get that car by herself?" And then I asked her, about the business.
Okay, yeah, so that's good. So and also you are a user yourself, right?
Yes.
So do you see the change, the beauty?
Yes.
Skin?
Can I say my age?
Yeah, you go ahead, say your age.
Because I just turned 45 right now, and I think I do look younger than my friends or people around me. So everybody's pretty surprised by using the products.
Yeah.
Because we have this age lock technology, which it stimulates, repairs your DNA cell and makes you younger, or just heals the DNA. Yeah.
Okay. So you saw your friend online doing, I assume, promotion, right?
Yeah.
So you start. So do you think this can be, anyone can start it?
This is a job for like anybody and any age. I think.
So how much money do you have to put in to start?
You don't really have to put, because even in the US, it's free to start the membership. That's even better.
So when people enroll in the membership, what do they get? Do they have a website or?
Yeah, you can have the how do you call it, like a affiliate account. Yeah, and then once if people start using the products under you, you can get the bonus back, and it's like cash weekly. Yeah, in the States.
Okay, and so like when they join, they have a website, and is there training involved? How do I?
I think the company does offer like online like training on the website, but we never use it because we have our own team, and our team has both in English, Chinese, and I'm trying to, if we can start a Japanese one too, but I'm not sure. But right now it's just English and Chinese, and it's like the whole world, like globally, over 50 countries now.
So this training is on Zoom?
On Zoom, mostly on Zoom.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. So I ask all these questions is because, for our viewers and listener, myself, I already, like I said in the beginning or many other episodes, I already be part of her business because, again, during COVID, she came across to me and introduced me to this business. And at that time, I have 9 to 5, I have real estate. And at the same time, because COVID has a lot of free time, so I started reading books and YouTubes and, trying to learn new knowledge and skills. And I just found out, you don't have to go to work, just one work, you can make money different ways.
Yes, we can be our own boss.
Yeah,
right?
we can be our own boss. Yeah, so we just had a lunch before we came here for the show. When we went to that restaurant, not many people, but mostly our elderly retirement folks. And that just tells us many people are at work. And the reason me and her can be there is we have our own business, have different side hustles.
Yeah. I got into the business mostly because of the freedom I can get, and then I can be with my son and take care of him. Yeah.
Yeah. So I know many people have their 9 to 5 job, and they can do this on the side on the weekend at nighttime.
Yeah, anytime you want.
Yeah. So how because my actually funny thing is my mom, when we first came to America, she was doing Mary Kay.
Oh,
you heard of Mary Kay? It's kind of same business model.
Yeah.
So she was doing Mary Kay and she worked at the restaurant at the same time. So it's funny that I'm doing this right now too. So when you, because I know like back then when my mom doing it, it's in the 80s, 90s. So right now, how do you guys promote? Like, do you have to go door knocking?
No, because due to the social media, so mostly I do Facebooks, and we started Instagram too, or you can do just as long as you created a post, you can, how do you call that? Cross posting? Even line or
leverage one post to many platforms.
Yeah.
So just like right now we're doing this will be a post too.
Everywhere on the internet.
Yeah. It will be on YouTube, will be on podcasts, and maybe clips on.
And I actually, the most thing that I find it, I really enjoy this job because I can meet many, many new friends. Yeah, and I have my own teammates. That's very satisfying for myself. Yeah.
So, so you, because I know you first when you start, because you have kids, you have a little boy to take care of. That's why you cannot really go to work, right? So
I can, but I don't want to because I want to spend time with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So what about end goal? Like, do you thinking about moving here, right?
I'm actually,
And then
kind of moved here. I don't know.
What did you just did with kind of like your friend Tammy? What did you just do?
Oh, I just bought a car. When I came 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago.
And then you say you can buy the car because of
of my NuSkin job for this business, right? Almost 2 years I think I started.
Yeah, she's a very hardworking person since I know her, and she not many people don't know like a person who's doing okay, like you can buy cars because of that. But she's starting from like, I know back then you were working in the airline, right?
Yeah,
airline,
too.
And then work other jobs in Japan and all the way here. Yeah. So it takes time to grow business, and 2 years can change a lot of things. Like myself too, like 2 years during COVID, 2 years with even the Solomon years, 2 years as well. So you can change everything, you can create everything.
Yeah.
So it's So the next question I want to ask you is, we're talking about those positive things. Any negative things about this business?
Yes.
Or any issues you run into?
Because this is problems? I really, really love this kind of business model. So I try to share to some people who I think needs it or will benefit for them. But some people don't really understand the business. So they kind of stereotype. Yeah, and they think this is the how do you call it? The pyramid style.
Pyramid scheme.
Yeah. So I have to overcome and how to talk to them. Yeah. So
a lot of like you say, stereotype is coming from the traditional media, and just like anything like crypto, people think crypto is bad, it's fraud, scheme.
Yeah.
But if you understand the business, understand the system, then it's actually not true, So
But actually, I realized that the whole world, the society, is a big pyramid, right?
yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, and
So,
only the rich or what?
yeah, the
on the
rich
top?
and wealth is on the top.
Yeah, but for NuSkin, it's like everybody can be on the top.
Yeah, anyone can build a team.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's a good pyramid, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to the moon.
Yes.
So I same thing. Real estate, they start building a team. I think 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
When I'm not in business yet. So right now, I'm actually thinking about building a team for real estate and also for this business.
Okay.
So anyone who's interested to learn to really find out if it's a scheme or not, so you can contact me or Wendy. So we can work as a team together and build our future, right?
And this is globally, did you mention
Oh, yeah,
that?
international.
Over 50, like 2 or 4 countries.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I have my team in Japan, Taiwan now. Yeah, and one of my teammates, she has her business in Philippines. She's gonna start. Yeah.
Yeah, and also, what if a man doesn't feel comfortable doing this?
Oh, actually, for the men, it's even better, because because they tend to think that we're selling, the beauty items, but for men, I think it's more about selling the business. Yeah, it's fun.
Treat it like a business,
like a Starbucks franchise.
Yeah, yes. Think about it like a franchise. That's very good.
Yeah, globally too, and you don't need cost to start your store.
Yeah. So you brought some product here today.
Yes.
Right? So
my favorite.
Your favorite. So can you tell us a little bit about this one?
This is the Lumi Spa we have, the face wash. Yeah, this is the best thing because I love to go to gym and that's my routine, but I can never exercise my face, right? True. So this thing actually irradiates our skin and then hydrates and also muscles our skin. I mean, tightens. Tightens. Yeah. So we can keep out firmer and less wrinkle. Yeah.
And then less sagging and no need for...
It can make you...
No need for Botox no and need, surgeries.
Yes. And it makes you... You can, get the money back if you resell this. Yeah. You can...
Oh, get money back.
Yes.
Resell.
So...
Yeah. Okay.
And these two are age-lock items. The technology I said only NuSkin has, the patent.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the little spot machine we use for the face. And it also... it's more like hydrating too and whitening. And there's electric current. Yes. And then wrinkle free too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this last one on this table here, I want to... Yeah. So this is like a vitamin?
Supplement.
Supplement.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is this kind of?
It's from green tea, tea. It says tea green, but it's actually from green tea. And we use the best part of the leaf. And it's for antioxidant defense, so it's really good to boost your immune system. I take like 4 a day.
Yeah, because during COVID, everybody want to get...
I haven't... Well, I don't want to say this, but I didn't get fever for like 2 years due to this. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone say vaccine, but actually...
Yes.
I mean, I don't want to be politic, but this is the one. Right? Okay.
Yeah, and also it helps you digest your food better, especially the oily food. So it takes away the fats from the food. After I eat fries and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
It keeps you slim too.
Oh, slim. Okay.
Yes. And this is our newest. The newest technology is also age-locked. Yeah, and this is called Meta. So this is super popular. It's always sold out, and it's it helps your how do you call that thing? Not immune. That boosts your every day your energy.
Oh, energy
metabolism.
Boost?
Metabolism. Yeah. It boosts your metabolism for this one. Yeah. So I take 4 a day too. And then you can get more muscle too when you go to gym or training.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So all these products, we will have a link at the show notes so you can shop, and we also have a link for. Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this link will be on the show note, and you can shop around. If you have any question, there's my contact, there's my email, and. Yeah, and then there's like membership price, right? So we'll put that in the show note too. And if you are interested, like I said, to be an affiliate or start your business online to get this website looking like this for free, then you can also find the link in the show notes. Yeah. So you, I know you say you promote a lot on Facebook, right?
Yes, yes.
Can we see some?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So this is your first Facebook page, and you have a lot of activities with your kids.
Yeah. My son.
See, there's
he went to rock climbing.
Oh, there's yeah. So you're not just promoting beauty product. You also post like day to day.
Yeah. Because I don't want to be too business like, so I share my daily life and stuff. This is This is
That's
a boost.
that one, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, another one.
Very nice.
And then go down. Well, that was a seminar we had. It was in English.
Seminar.
Yeah, she's a single mom. And she has 3 kids.
Okay.
And how she managed to raise her 3 kids and have a really good life right now. Really pretty, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So every business, every things you do, you have to have a why, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, when you have difficulty and obstacles, then you would give up.
You give up easily, yeah. And then our partner, she's a single mom too, and she was able to buy herself 2 grand pianos in 2 years doing this business. Okay. Yeah. So
all right. So thank you for sharing. So now, you have a product that you want me to try.
Yes, I wanted you to try this.
I have a lot of those products on here, but this one I haven't had. Can you kind of introduce us?
Yeah, this is the collagen in English. Yeah, collagen. Yeah, and it helps our wrinkle free also and elastic. And look out here, it's plumping. Is that how you say? Yeah, it's plumping. And then also it's actually good before you go under the sun. Yeah, it protects us from UV ray too. And our collagen is the only one that can generate our own cell to produce our own collagens. Yes.
Okay. So just drink it like this?
Yeah. Just drink it like that. You know what? If you freeze it in the freezer, it'll taste even better. If you freeze it.
Is it like a Jello?
Not Jello. It's more like a slushy.
A slushy?
Not Jello.
I was going to say cheers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, cheers.
Go. Yeah. How does it taste?
Very fruity. It's good.
It's peach flavor. There's no sugar added. It's all natural ingredients.
So there's a different flavor?
No. Only one.
Okay, so so I will put a show note, a link at the show note for this one too.
This is the how do you call it? Most of the repeated customers. So if you take this seriously, this thing can make you sell a fortune.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's that's a popular item.
Yeah, if you find 5 people in a year, and the 5 people find 5 people a year.
Well, you have to do some work in the beginning.
Or 2 million, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to help you guys to understand how everything that you can prepare yourself to start, because as Wendy lay out the company's compensations and all the structure, and you might think, oh, wow, that's wonderful. But you might think, you're not sure if you can do it or not, right? So we're here to help you, and we're here to not just give you strategies, but we're going to prepare you mindsets and also to find your why you want to do it. So this slide is going to divide into 4. It's called quadrant. So we often hear people say time is money, but actually we need to switch that. Money is time. The difference between time is money and money is time is because traditional 9 to 5, we kind of sell our time to get paid, right? So we work for 8 hours a day, and some people work more than 8 hours a day. So which means 9 to 5, it's kind of limit ourselves to do more, to be more, and to make more. And many people say, oh, I want the 9 to 5 job because I have benefits. I feel secure. I feel comfortable. But that's the part that most people couldn't, do more and couldn't make more. And today we're just trying to point this out to you guys so you guys can have a different perspective and maybe open up your mind a little bit and zoom out your vision to see that anyone can do this. It's just because the way we go to school and our minds programming as the way that, oh, we gotta find a job, otherwise you're not, you're gonna be not successful, which is not true. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, so I'm gonna share a little personal stories. Why time is very important, because myself, when COVID hit, I have a 9-to-5 job actually. And the 9-to-5 job, we were able to work from home. And at that time, the boss was trying to save the budget because we're not sure what's going to happen. So we all got cut into part-time. See, we don't have any control because we don't own the company, we don't own the business, or we can only be a dependent. So, but the good part is because we kind of change our routine. We don't need to commute to work every morning, and we got more time. So at that time, personally, I was able to find books to read and try to learn from online, different classes or webinar just like this. So it automatically changed my mindset and made me feel, oh, there's a lot more out there, not just 9-to-5 and 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. So I was able to unlearn. And then because of that attitude, I was able to relearn a lot of things that I have never known, during schools or even the last 20 years of working experience. Mm-hmm. So before we start anything, we always have to prepare ourselves. And then the best way to prepare ourselves is to find your why. Why meaning like why you want to do this, what's your motivation, and what sometimes is certain events that cause you want to do certain things to make you have a drive. So another example is, my mom passed away just this past Thanksgiving. And the last year and a half, she was very sick, and we have to take her to a lot of doctors and emergency room. But thanks to I'm not stuck in 9-to-5, right? So I get to spend a lot more time with her. I was able to help her, drive her to hospitals and see doctors. Otherwise, I might feel very, very bad and very guilty today because I wasn't able to spend a lot of time with her. So that's my biggest why. And there's a lot more why, but I just want to share my one example so you guys know, you have to find your deep why, your emotion. And after you do that, then you're going to see where you at, like when we used to go to the mall and we want to find, let's say, Victoria's Secret. So you got to find where you at first in order to know where to go to the Victoria's Secret store, right? And once you find the 2 dots, then you're going to have to see how you're going to get there. So why I bring up this is because our training, our program, once you figure out your why, once you commit it, once you determine, then you can follow our strategy. Like Wendy said, strategy and duplicate, and you can go to the destination that your desire, right? Okay, next slide, please. Okay, I'm sure many people heard of this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's from Robert Kiyosaki. It's very funny because the book came out, I believe, is in the late 90s. And actually, I did grab a copy in Chinese, but I was so young at that time, so I couldn't finish it. I don't understand. But then again, back to the COVID time, I was able to pick it up again, and I was able to finish the entire book, and it made me feel so interesting. So Cash Flow Quadrant is his second book. So it's showing that it has two tiers on active income and then 2 on passive income. So many people, majority people are on the E, which means employee. Employee, like I said, it's providing labor, time exchange for paycheck. And quadrant is for self-employed. Like for example, my parents, they own a restaurant when we first came to America, and they are considered self-employed. And I remember when we grew up, we don't really see them much. And me and my sister consider us a microwave kids because we don't get to see our parents. And that's what happened to self-employed, including maybe doctor, dentist, chiropractors, including myself. Real estate agent is also considered self-employed because if you don't work one day, then you won't have clients. It's a little bit similar to employers, but you still have to work in order to get the income, right? So let's take a look at on the right-hand side. B stands for business. Business quadrant, meaning you use time to build your money, right? So you start, let's say you decide to go with this program that we're sharing with you guys today. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but do little by little each day, then you build up your business, right? Just like, construction, it doesn't happen overnight. So once you start doing that, then you will have, we so-called asset. The I is investor. Investment can be, like stock, crypto, or any kind of investment. But business can be an investment too. Maybe you want to try a NuSkin product yourself, so you can explain to your potential client or your friends, family. So you invest maybe, let's say $100, and then you try this product, and then you can share with people online or offline. When you share online, that's also, it's called digital asset. That means it's also asset. Asset meaning put your money in your pocket, not not spending. So it's opposite. So passive income, once you start building it up over time, then the your income will grow as well at the same time. And then that means you don't have to work on, like, for example, on the left-hand side, the E and S quadrant, because once you build up your empire, then that means you don't have, even if you're not working, then the money will still come. Your income will still come. Okay, next slide, please. Okay. So this one is just kind of like what I mentioned, like a summary of what I mentioned. So NuSkin has the ability to create the passive income, and there's no limit. It's not like you go to a job and then you're waiting for a raise. And especially these days, inflation is so high, like 6-7%. There's no way you can get a raise every year for 6-7%, right? Even in the normal circumstance, is 2 to 3% over year over year. So that means if you are an employee, you want to have ask your boss for 2% raise. And we all know that's impossible. So the job versus business, job, as I mentioned, recession is here, and you hear about a lot of layoffs, and it's pretty much out of your control. Just like my example, when COVID hit, we get cut part-time. Can I say no? I can't, right? So, and then also it limits your paycheck potential, because like I said, it's like, 8 hours a week, 40 hours a day. So that's your limit of a time frame that you can make money. But who says you cannot make, how about you do work for like 12 hours a day, and then you don't want to work tomorrow. So you know what I mean? So it's very flexible. Or you decide, okay, I'm going to take a vacation, go to Japan or somewhere, right? So you don't have to ask your someone or your boss for approval. You just book a ticket and go, right? So that's the benefit of owning a business, and also you're working on your own dreams, on your own goal. You're not like working with for other people, other business owners' dream, and at the end of the day, it's not yours, right? It won't generate the passive income. You're not owning the asset, right? So that's the big difference. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, so as you can see, we usually call this a rat race. And it's because, as you can see, this man is keep running and running and running, but he might think he's really doing a lot of things, very productive, very outgoing and go-getter. But from the outside perspective, he working so hard and he's doing so much, but he's not moving, right? He stays there. And that's what happened to a lot of us, because that's how our maybe parent that taught us, the teacher taught us, different generation, right? So right now, as you can see, a lot of early 20s people, kids, they don't want to go work for somebody, and that's why we have the biggest resignation like after COVID, because everybody realized, there's a lot of possibility. And one good example is if you are 9 to 5 just like myself before, and then we drive to work every single day, and then after so many times, like let's say maybe 6 months, then when you drive to work, you don't even need to pay attention, right? Because it's already programs in your subconscious. So that way you drive and you don't even pay attention. But what you're missing is the view on both sides you're passing. You never know what they are, right? Because if let's say switch, you're not driving, you become walking or even running, it slows down, right? But then you will realize, oh, there's a store, there's a nail shop, there's a bookstore. But when you drive by, you never see that, right? So that's why COVID slows us down and make us able to see more, and see different perspective. And that's why this is a very good example. We want to get out of rat race once you're on. If you don't slow down, you won't able to see anything from your left or right, or maybe in the front too, right? So okay, next slide, please.
Especially with the price going up, we have to run harder.
Yeah. So you will never, like I said, the inflation normal is 2 to 3% year over year. So you are just always chasing, right? So we want to switch over. You want the opportunity chase you, now you chase that opportunity. Yeah. Okay. Next one, please. So Warren Buffett is it's a very famous investor, and as you can see, he's in his late 90s, actually almost 100. So he, like I said, he didn't get rich overnight. He didn't have this instant gratification. He kind of delayed. He just do his thing little by little over a year, and now he's 90. Now he's the biggest investor. So his best quote is, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die," which unfortunately, I have many friends. They are boomers, meaning they are the time to be retired or almost retired, and they have to continue working because they don't know how to generate passive income when they're younger. So, and also, a lot of those people have to go to Walmart to work. That's even worse. Christmas, so we are actually celebrating with the teammates of yours from NuSkin overseas from Japan and Taiwan, right?
Yeah, Japan, Taiwan today.
Yeah. So the purpose of doing this is because we are right now in the 2022 December, and because the economy, the rate, the interest rate is high. A lot of people are facing layoffs and uncertainty. So the purpose of doing this show is to give everyone an option, alternative, maybe can think about the extra income streams, or maybe start their own business, because when you start your own business, you actually have you have full control. You will never get laid off again, or you will never get fired again. So would you like to introduce the teammate from Japan and Taiwan that you've been working with for the last 2-3 years, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So today we have our teammates from Japan, Taiwan, and first is Joyce from Japan.
Hello, I'm Joyce. Nice to meet you guys.
Hello.
Hello, and then we have Yvonne from Taiwan.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, are you on? Yeah. And last we have Elaine from Japan too. Yeah.
Hello, Shelby. Hello,
Hello,
Wendy.
how are
Thank you
you?
for
Yes.
having me.
Yeah, as you can see, they are so young, like 20s, 30s.
Yes.
So this business is for everybody. No age limited, no gender, no region border, any countries, right?
Yes, we can have business partners over 50 countries. So that's what I love most about our job.
Mhm.
And you're in the US.
Yes. So what else does it bring? Like, is there a set time that we have to do this kind of business?
Oh no, it's all totally free. We can decide our own time and anywhere that we want to work. And what I love the most is that we can just use a laptop and work anywhere. Like I work mostly at my gym recently, and it's a luxury gym, so
Wow.
I can really enjoy it there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
or at the park or at beach or anywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I would like to find out about your teammates, like how did they, you know, start and everything.
Okay, so let's first have Joyce from Japan.
Hi, I'm Joyce.
Yeah, can you tell
Um,
us a little about yourself and your background, please?
okay, hello everybody. I'm
Hi.
Joyce. I'm living in Japan around 7 years, and I work as a digital marketer, and um knew my NuSkin business from Wendy years ago, and from the Facebook, and we have this business together, and I just think it's a lot of fun, and I love it.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Okay. So how about other teammates?
Oh, yeah. And then Yvonne, do you want to go? Yeah, from Taiwan.
Hello, I'm
Hi.
Yifan.
你好.
Hello,
Yeah.
ni hao. Yeah, I'm from Taiwan and live in Taiwan right now. And but I used to live in Japan for about 8 years. So when I in my 30, then like in my 20s, yeah, I remember from 20 to 30 around. So but um,
没关系.
yeah,
S-
yeah.
s- so do you like from 20 to 30, and do you go to school, or do you?
Yeah, I graduated from the university in Japan.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, so when I came back to Taiwan, so I thought I can get like a good pay in Taiwan and also have a real life in Taiwan, but yeah, it's totally different. So yeah, so I guess when since 5 years ago or 6 years ago. So I already want to have my own business. Yeah, so I'm really happy that Wendy introduced me to this such a good job.
Okay. And do you study business in school? Is that your
Yeah,
major?
yeah,
Oh, okay. So they
yeah.
can use it
Also,
on this. Go
yeah,
ahead.
also my family
Mm,
they are all businessmen. So I just thought I just want to have my own business.
that's
Yeah,
good.
before I start.
Okay.
Yes. Good.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay, and Elaine, please, from Tokyo.
Hello.
Konnichiwa.
I'm
Let me try to speak
actually 30.
Japanese.
Konnichiwa. And I'm from Taiwan as well, and I currently live in Tokyo, and I moved to Tokyo like 12 years ago for my graduate school. And I actually researched about Facebook by the time 12 years ago, and look into why people click on like, and if those like actually link to the purchase behavior. And anyway, after my graduation, I worked in the advertising industry for 8 years, around 8 years, and both offline and online. And currently, I work for this ad agency, mainly about digital marketing. And but after I have my babies, I switch my contract to freelancer. So I have two boys, one is 3 and one is 5. And I start using NuSkin product from this year, March, I think. And I decided to actually run it as a business like two months ago. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so it's very interesting to hear everybody's like from a different background and
Yeah.
walks of life. Like for myself, I actually know Wendy for a long, long time, but I didn't know she started this business, and she started contacting me during COVID. So it's like 2020, just right before Christmas this time, and she asked me, "Do you want to, are you interested to do some business in cosmetic because I do a lot of makeup sometimes, and it's funny because the timing is very right for me because COVID made me kind of wake up. I realized, we don't have to do just 9 to 5. We can do many different things and do it our own time, our own, whatever place. So she came and asked me, and that's how I started because timing is very important, and it really kind of changed, changed my career. This is part of my career. I have different careers. So what happened? Like what else did it happen, or what do you see the difference after you start involved with this business? Yeah, anybody can start. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I guess I start from uh August of last year. So
Uh-huh.
I've been doing this job for almost a year right now. But the first 6 months, I really didn't know what I'm doing right now. I still really really new. So I don't know how to sell my products online because actually no one really buy my products. I mean, in the beginning, but since I've been improve my self because our team is share online, share
Mhm.
Facebook or Instagram, right? So I'm just trying to learn how to taking the picture and video with Wendy all the time, almost every
Every
day,
day.
Okay.
Yeah,
all the time.
she
When I
texts
wake
me.
up, yeah, even I only have a little problem, I always ask Wendy,
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
She's
Yeah.
always texting me. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we always complain all the time. So I think this is the biggest part why I improve. Uh, I guess a lot. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like I already know how to running this business right now. So yeah, so I'm really happy right now.
Okay. Um,
Yeah.
so I know Wendy want to start this business. Triggers her to start is because she want to be spend more time with Skylar, right? And she want to
Mm.
travel with Skylar, so spend more time with family. How about you guys? Is there any reason or what happened? Like mine was COVID. Like, I woke up and I realized everything is I want to be in control. I want to have freedom. That's
Yeah.
why I start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to have freedom.
Mm. Everybody
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want have a, freedom and a lot of money and can traveling. And one day I want to have a family and I want have a baby. And I hope if I have a baby, then I can take care of my baby at the same time. I can earn a lot of money. So it made me keep going on my business of the NuSkin. Is right.
Okay.
Yeah, because for Joyce, I met her on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Right.
I just see her as myself like 10 years ago,
Oh,
because she's
yeah.
just not 30 yet.
Right.
So I was working in Japan at the office.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get that much pay actually in Japan as just
Mm-hmm.
a general office. So I think I
Right.
really wanted to. I hope I could help her, and then to have a better life.
And is it in
Yeah.
Japan? Does it have to work long hours, like more than 8 hours sometimes over time?
Yeah, it depends on the job, but
Mm-hmm.
I think yours is 8 hours, right?
Yes, I'm 8 hours, but
Yeah.
not a good pay. So I'm just thinking another chance to have earn a lot more money. And when you tell me, and I think it's a good timing, so I um, just um, start my business online on Facebook. And I, as Yifan says, I have totally same situation. And the half years, I have no customer, and my parents, my family, they don't buy something from me. So I have very disappointed and about myself, but I just keep going, and I have my partner now, and I think it's a good January of my. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right now we have inflation, so this is everywhere worldwide. So meaning everything costs more, but not the paycheck. So
Not the
that's
pay.
why, yeah. So that's why this
Yeah.
is the
Like,
perfect time for everyone to make extra incomes or generate pretty much unlimited income, right?
Yeah.
It's based on what you do.
So I'm really happy for Joyce because
Yeah.
she has her own very loyal customers now,
Mm-hmm.
and she's starting her own team right now too. Yeah.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you, Wendy.
Yeah. Thank you. And then Elaine, yeah, how about yours?
I think that my reason to join the business is quite similar to Joyce because I used to work for this ad agency, which well, the advertising industry in Japan is one of the most stressful working environments. So when I was still single, I work in this company. I have to, work until 12 o'clock and catch my last train. And when I got back home, there's no store. So I have to eat convenience stores and I go to bed and I get out early, day by day. So I had the worst health condition and the skin condition, everything. And I, even though I work in this advertising agency, but I don't feel I'm being creative at all. I think I feel that I'm like work for a factory mentally, like so. And like I'm pregnant and I had baby. I switched my contract to freelancer, so I'm able to work more flexibly. And during that time, I met Wendy. We meet in a Facebook group like homeschooling, which I was trying to. Well, during the COVID, I was trying to homeschool my boys, and I just realized it's such an interesting, to work work direct selling by social marketing, like because actually my parents used to run business, their NuSkin business like 20 years ago. But at the time, yeah, there's no internet, there's no
Yeah.
social media, there's
Door
nothing. You have
knocking.
to go one by one.
Door knocking.
Yeah, door knocking,
Yes.
calling,
Mhm.
the list.
Yes.
And it was so hard to be, when I was a kid, I saw them. And after 20 years, and I see Wendy and I see the opportunities that because the product actually works, it has the effect, and you have the right channel. It's not 1-to-1 anymore. It's like 1-to-1,000, and I really see the powerful thing here. And yeah, actually, my previous company asked me to go back to do the full timer again, but I actually kind of declined, and I want to give it a shot with the NuSkin. Yes, as a yeah.
Yeah, Elaine actually has really good results.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she had 2 boys. She was tired
Still
every
Yeah,
day.
I can tell you, I cannot tell you have 2 boys, two sons.
Her
You
face is
look so,
glowing
yeah,
now.
look so young.
Yeah,
You should look at my before picture. Before, yes,
before that.
Okay,
it's thanks to
maybe
new
you
skin
can send
product.
it to me. We'll put it on. Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
and
Sure,
then
sure. I will share the video.
I feel very happy or honored that she joined my team because Elaine has a very good background in both education and she works for like a top agency in Japan. So I think this business really suits for everyone. Yeah,
Mhm.
all background. Yeah. Okay. So next we have so can you share your experience with the NuSkin products? How did it change or improve you? Okay, Elaine
I
can go first.
love
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
So my favorite product, I would say Lumi Spa and Collagen Plus and the Galvanic Spa. That's my three top favorite products. And before I start using New Skin, I used to be, stay home mom. So I barely, I start my day not even washing my face. And yeah, I really I really didn't really taking care of myself that for the past 5 years. But I met Wendy and I started using the product. Before that, my skin is all really, brownish and it's not glowing at all. And everyone look at me is like, oh, you look so tired and this. So I started using the Collagen Plus and Lumi Spa, and these two combination really transform my skin condition. So right now, I don't really need any highlighted cosmetic products, but my skin can still glowing very naturally. So I think it's a very powerful product, and I'm really honored that I could, uh, what do you say, be an affiliate of New Skin. Yes.
Okay, how about Joyce?
Yeah, I love Lumi Spa and it make my ants disappears and my face become beautiful and yeah, and I like the Meta and the tea green because I love enjoy a lot of food and foodie, so I love eat. But the Meta and the tea green make me keep slim and I love that. Yeah.
Very good. Okay, I love Meta too. I have it every
Mm,
day.
That's good.
Yeah, keep our slim.
Slim.
yeah.
Okay, and then how about Yvonne?
Okay, my favorite product is Meta and also Rumi Spa IO. Yeah, because I used to have a really big stomach, like my belly is got really big. I can show you the picture later. Yeah. So since last December, I start taking the Meta, and after I guess a month later, my belly just getting like very skin right now. So yeah, so because I used to work really hard, I've been doing workout for I guess for 5 years right now, but my belly not my stomach is not really very very big. So yeah,
That's
so
good.
so I think Meta really helped me to more skinner.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a model body, right? Like this.
not model body. I hope like next year in the future.
Yeah, because she worked out so hard, but her stomach is still big. So
Uh-huh.
after taking
Yeah,
Meta, it slimmed down
right.
with some
Like
light exercise. Yeah.
like when you get like in the 40s, it's hard to get rid of it.
Yeah,
So
but yeah, 40 or 70, no, or 20.
50, yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
so I think we already kind of talk about the business goal. I mean, this is this business result already, right? So we can skip to the next one.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next question I want you guys to share with the audience is what will you tell someone who's looking to have their own business? Like let's say um like for example maybe there's some people who's got laid off and they are thinking about should I go find another job? should I go work? But nobody really hiring. So the only people really hiring is like fast food, but I don't want to do fast food. So what kind of benefit or what can you tell those people who maybe they can think about doing this business?
Okay, so Yvonne first, since you're here.
I would recommend people who work for NuSkin because NuSkin is really good because you can work everywhere you want and anytime you want. Yeah, yeah. Like if you because I'm living in Taiwan, so I used to even I used to do the translation job, and I'm teaching Chinese and Japanese online right now. But my pay is still not really good as I thought. So, but if you work for NuSkin, you can just get any money you want. Like, yeah, it's my goal for now. I wanna get like $5,000 a month. But if you work in Taiwan, it's not really easy to get this such a good pay. But NuSkin, you can. So even like a 10,000 a month, 20,000 a month, you still can do it. So yeah.
Are we talking about US
Dollars?
dollar?
Yeah, she's saying
Oh,
dollars.
see, US dollar, 5,000,
Yeah,
10,000 a month. My
and
gosh.
yeah, 5,000
Yeah.
is my
Yes.
goal. It's my goal. So
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and Joyce, please.
Yeah, I will recommend everybody to have this business because it's very flexible, and even you have job and you can do this business and at the same time. And I think it's very good way to to discover the best of themselves.
Yeah,
Like the
that's true.
slogan of
Yes.
our new skin. Yeah,
Yes.
and it's very, you can become not only for money. Yeah, money is very important, but not only for money, but you can become strong inside out and become healthy and beautiful, and you can make a lot of friends worldwide, and it's a very good January of not only for business, of your life. So I think it's very good. Not only business is very good way to you know there's our life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, our whole self. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yes, our
yeah, it's a
whole
whole
self.
package, right?
Yes.
So you have
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
yeah, that's good. Congratulations.
Okay, Elaine, please.
Yes, I would definitely recommend anyone to try this new skin business because it's, yes, as Joyce mentioned, it's very flexible and you can work anytime, anywhere as you wish. And I think the best thing about it is it doesn't need any prerequisite preparation. Like you don't need a lot of investment. You just need to choose a right product for you and use it to the maximums and show your audience the effect. And you can start running the business. Yes, and it's very easy. It's very flexible, and yes, and you can keep your inside out beautiful. And yeah, I really can think of any reason that you not to try this opportunities.
Hmm. Yeah, I also have a little tip for myself because we post a lot on social media, right? And we do a lot of videos, correct?
Yes.
So actually, social media right now, I don't know in Japan or Taiwan, but in USA, they are very focused on the creator, meaning you post a real video and then they actually pay for you too. So it's like you do one video for the new skin, but at the same time you're making a little bit money from the social media as a creator. So that's pretty interesting, you know. So I use that for real estate, reels and also new skin and some other personal development videos. Yeah, so I think that's a very good combination.
Because I think as we get better at our postings,
Mhm.
at first we're all like we don't know what to post and we're not good at pictures and editing. But when we get better, then we start to have our own branding. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, our own branding, and people start to liking us, and we all different personality. So we attract different clients or different people. So like I got my new iPhone yesterday
Oh yeah, I saw that.
with
Tell us, how do you get that?
with 15% off of Apple employee price.
Yeah,
Because
my
Yvonne's, thank you,
my
Yvonne. Yeah, her
my
clients,
Oh, okay.
from Apple. So
her new
he-
clients, she just met
yeah,
on that day, and then
Mm.
he's like, okay,
yeah.
you can just
So
buy
they
from.
never met. Yeah, so I was surprised. He just said, "Oh, I want the TR me. Could you please send me?" Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I love this business because we don't know who we're gonna meet, so that's really
Mhm.
exciting.
yeah.
Yeah. So going on to 2023. I want to see what everyone's goal. I'll start first, and then we can go around.
Okay.
So my goal, 2023, it's gonna be interesting because real estate is not gonna be a lot of activities. So I'm starting kind of like doing different things, and podcast is one of them, and try to focus on creator because because I remember when COVID hits, when everybody stays home, they have nothing to do. They watch YouTube, listen to podcasts, read books. So I can see this is probably not a lot of people going to do the same, but partially people will be staying home because no jobs, or like like professional like me, the mortgage people or real estate people, they're probably going to just chill, cool down, and just see what's out there. You know what I mean? So my 2023 goal, I would be thinking about building a team, not just NuSkin, also like in the real estate business, and I'm also gonna start a foundation under my mom's name, because she just told me she just actually told me this just right before she left us. She said to me, "Don't be shy when you do network marketing." So she told me that. I was like, wow, because I don't know if you guys heard of Mary Kay before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when we first started coming here in 1988, she doesn't speak English, no English, don't know anybody, and she started Mary Kay.
Okay.
So yes, and like I forgot who said it was before. There's no internet, no social media, so it's like more like a in person, one on one. Yeah. So I'm gonna carry this. My goal is to carry her spirits, her inspirational, inspiring um attitude towards everything, and hopefully I can turn into something good, and carry on her legacy through her it's going to call Ime Foundation. That's her nickname, Ime. So, yeah, so that's my goal. How about you guys?
Okay, how about Joyce first?
How about Wendy? Okay, I okay. First, I have a goal. In 2022, I want to go to the successful tree. Our new skin
Successful,
successful tree. Yeah, we'll go to the Egypt.
the Egypt.
那个英文
Egypt.
Egypt,
Yeah.
Egypt. So it's my new goal in 2023. I hope that I can have my team, and I can take them to the success trip together. Yeah.
So that's the trip that NuSkin offers, and then
Yeah.
it's all free.
Yeah, I'm always very fascinated with the pyramid. Yeah, because I believe it
Yeah.
was built by alien, but aliens us. What should I say? Before and after. I don't know how to say it because it's a cycle, right? So it's before it's ancient, but actually it will become our future too because it's a cycle. That's why I know
it's
that's
very
just my
spiritual.
fantasy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's my goal.
Okay. Good.
Okay, and Yvonne, please.
Okay. I always want to go abroad to studying again. Yeah. So this is why I start this job. So
Mhm.
I hope I can make enough money to go Europe or American to studying like improve my English, stay like a half year or a year, and also can start and also can running my business at the same time.
And with her own team, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of your English is so good. I'm so because when I first come here, she know I can't speak anything. She always make fun of me before, right? So
Yeah.
you guys' English is very very good. I'm very impressed. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, Elaine, please.
So my goal for 2023, I hope I could have a more balanced life, including better health, better appearance, and I'm hoping because I just started running this business a few months ago, and hopefully I can have more partnership in the following years, and yes, and of course more substantial income from NuSkin as well. Yes, that's my goal.
But Elaine improves a lot, actually. She's really good at posting. And
That's good.
yes.
Yeah. So if somebody interested to join, we will have all the trainings and
Yes,
stuff.
we
Yeah.
provide all the trainings for all the aspects.
Okay. So what's your
And
biggest goal?
as for myself, I hope people can know more about our business. It's really, I mean, some people think direct marketing is they don't really believe in it, what they think is impossible. But I think we're all different background, and I think to be able to succeed, we have to just continue and don't give up. So basically, to learn as we go. And yeah, and with the recession coming up, and there's even in the big companies, even big or small companies, so people are getting laid off. And so I hope people can know that there's other opportunities out there besides the 9 to 5 jobs, and that we can live in like a more free style, that we can just bring our laptop and work anywhere at any time. Yes, at anywhere. So yeah, we don't have to live in the box. Is that what you call it?
In a cubicle.
In cubicle, okay.
Cubicle.
Yeah. So more freedom, and we can have control of our life and our own career. Yeah. So I think.
How about your family wise? Do you have a goal or?
My goal
for family.
is to, because we're staying here right now for my son's elementary school for this year, and I'm not sure how he's gonna do. I mean, if we're gonna go back to Japan or stay here, but the only thing I know is I have to work hard so I can have my option to choose. So
Yes.
I think besides freedom, it's the power to choose, because
Yes,
if we
options.
yeah, I can choose to stay here or there, or I can choose to fly back to Japan frequently. So we can, because it's over 50 countries, right? We can get clients anywhere. So yeah.
Maybe in the future, it'll be in the Mars too.
Yeah, today at the gym, I encounter very interesting, because at my gym, I do the Lumi spa every time when I go. I take a shower and I do my face pack. So actually, this lady, she started noticing, and we chatted a few times, and she's like, "Oh, maybe I should start doing the pack with you. Whatever you use, I should follow you." Yeah, and she said, "Oh, you really work hard on your facial." So she's so lazy and blah blah blah. And she said, "Oh, you really brightened me." So I feel very happy already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you again for everybody to show up. I know it's a time difference, right? So, but I really appreciate everyone coming up. And maybe next year around this time we'll do it again, and it's 10 people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's bring 10.